Good evening. In today's presentation, I want to introduce and list the limitation of traditional costing system, and compared to the traditional costing system, I will also introduce the advantage of the time-driven activity based costing system. So traditional costing system is a financial costing system that allocate the manufacturing overhead according to the percentage of each activities. So in the case of our textbook, the medicine dairying case, so for example, the scheduled production will be allocated 60% of the total indirect overhead cost, and the setup will be 30% off, and the maintenance will be allocated 10% off. So the total will be 100% of the indirect cost. However, we will notice that the percentage is only based on the employee own estimation, which means that it may be not so accurate because the employee maybe do not know quite a lot about how much their work will be allocated in the whole processes. And secondly, in the traditional costing system, in most cases, the total of these activities are usually 100%. Therefore, cost driver rates are usually calculated assuming that the resources were working at full capacity, which is not usually happened in the real world, right? We all know that the useful capacity of the, for example, a production line may be only 70 to 80%, because they may produce also some side effects products such like this. So it is not the full capacity utilities. And in addition, the process to interview and survey these employees to know how much they will work is also time-consuming processes. It will cost a lot of time. So in summary, the traditional costing system is a time-consuming system, and it is very easily to cause some mistakes. Compared to the traditional costing system, which only using single cost-driven factor, time-driven activity-based costing system might be more accurate because it is time-driven and it uses two factors. Firstly, you need to calculate the resources capacity cost rates, and this will solve the unused capacity problem I mentioned earlier. And then you will calculate the resources time usage per product. So we can see that time-driven activity-based costing system will solve the capacity problem which I mentioned before, and therefore it will provide visibility to capacity utilization and the cost of unused capacities. In addition, it also allows the detailed transaction data that will be available for ERP system. And in the ERP system, it will also allow the managers to manage all different kinds of specific products. And finally, it is very easy to update when you have some new products. You can just add it to the ERP system, and it can save a lot of time. Thank you.